Andres Segovia Show.
This is the Andres Segovia Show, and I am your host, Andres Segovia. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode, because it's Thanksgiving week, folks. Can you believe that? I want you to just think about it. We are just 5 weeks away from ending this year and starting a new one. It's been a crazy journey, and I want to take time in this episode to say thank you. Thank you for tuning into the program. Thank you for supporting the program. Because when I started this, I honestly didn't know how I was going to keep up with every single episode that came my way to keep something like this fresh every single week. The next thing I know, I have a plethora of content that I just don't see ever ending. So that's really cool. So now the onus is on me to make sure I deliver the goods. Black Rifle Coffee. That's the way I wake up in the morning, folks. Black Rifle Coffee. Check them out. www.blackriflecoffee.com. They are not sponsoring this plugin, but I'm just enjoying a just black coffee from Black Rifle Coffee. And if you're curious to how you can get your plugins to the program, you can contact me through the social media channels available at www.theandressegovia.com. That's www.theandressegovia.com. So, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday of the year. We're the only country that does something like this. It's a unique holiday where we just take time out of our busy schedules and just say, thank you. When we give thanks, we count our blessings. You know, and there'll always be those that are trying to take down Thanksgiving, whether it's the corporate world with their ever changing earlier schedules for Black Friday, that's now Black Thursday or Black Wednesday, depending on what store you're eyeing, to the other side of the more, I guess you could say, the political aisle that wants to erase Thanksgiving because it's Turkey Slaughter Day or Racist Day, Massacre Day, whatever it is. Look, it's Thanksgiving, a day to be thankful for, and people just trying to mar it for whatever it is. Don't let the naysayers ruin it for you. Don't let the corporations ruin it for you. Give thanks. And that's the whole point of this episode. I want to not just say thank you, but express my gratitude to those of you that have supported the program so far. And for those of you that have signed on to Off the Record, that means a heck of a lot to me. So as a way of saying thank you, I kind of teased about it earlier, but I will make it more official once I have all the details down. I'll be doing a giveaway, and in doing so, I'm gonna have first, second, and third place. So you have 3 chances to win something, and it's gonna as soon as I lock down the logistics, I will make it more available to you, and as soon as I have it, you're gonna know it. So that means you gotta like, share, subscribe on anything and everything, so you make sure you don't miss out on this opportunity to get your hands on either a fitness wearable or headphones, or in this case earbuds, and of course copies of my book. Yours truly wrote a book. If you didn't know, please check out the episode where I interview myself to talk about the Andres Segovia Show, transcripts of the early days, available on Amazon.com. I'll leave links at the show notes on the website www.theandressegovia.com, so check it out there. Well, not just that, I want to do something a little more for those that enjoy the show but wish there were a little more diverse topics. And by that, you probably say, yeah, Andres, you're an interesting guy, but maybe there's something else you could talk about that's not real estate related. Look, you're tuning into a real estate financial news show, basically. I'm a real estate broker, and this is how I market myself. And not just that, I want to coach people on how to do better in their lives, not just financially, but also technology-wise. So I have tech that can help you do better for yourself too. And with that, I cover tech on the YouTube channel when I have to show hands-on, but also I do cover it a lot whenever I have to bring it up. So I'll use Instagram as well. And I talk about life. So with all those things, I feel I have a pretty diverse portfolio on how to benefit you, and for my knowledge and experiences that I have through the world of real estate, from construction, property management, and buyer, sell, and owner, because I'm an investor as well. But that wasn't what the show was before, though. That's why if you had paid attention to my book, you would know where this show actually came from, and all the programs that I did 2 decades prior to this one. I covered politics. I covered entertainment. I did 2 different shows. The Andres Segovia show was devoted strictly to politics and current events, and economics. And then I had the Critic Corner that dealt with entertainment in Hollywood. They eventually started including a little bit of another program called the Soundtrack Corner. So all these different things I did do before, and now it's found its way back in Off the Record. It's where I make it available to members of the program. But as a thank you to all of you that have been tuning into the show, you will now have an opportunity to access the entirety of the library that's already been posted up on Off the Record on my website until the end of the year. So it's available to you right now without having to sign in or create an account. It'll be available. You can go today, www.theandressegovia.com, and lo and behold, you will see episodes that you will not get on your feed, because this is exclusively hosted Off the Record on my website. So you'll be able to digest entertainment news. You'll be able to hear my take on the latest Star Wars rumors and reactions to trailers. You'll be able to hear my take on the Marvel movies, DC Comics, if that's the kind of stuff you're into. You'll be able to hear what I have to say about the movie Joker, because I have a lot more to say, and I'm going to do a follow-up episode to that because it just crossed $1 billion at the worldwide box office. Oh, listen to me. I'm talking about entertainment now. And not just that, this Saturday, the Soundtrack Corner officially debuts after a soft launch. It finally debuts. It used to be on the newsreel. It's now officially here on Off the Record. So every Saturday from here on out, you'll be able to listen to the Soundtrack Corner, so you can have something different to be, not just learn about a different style of music, but also to appreciate a different style of music. If you're just a little bored with what you hear with every day, or you want a little change in pace, you'll be able to learn. And in some cases, be nostalgic, because you're going to find throwbacks to the stuff that you grew up with, and it will take you all the way back to those days. So the Soundtrack Corner will be available only to Off the Record, but because I'm opening it up as a thank you to all of you that are tuning into the show, you'll be able to check in on it until the end of the year. After that, you'll choose to sign up or not. That will be on you. But I want to thank all of you so you can get a taste of this, and you can access the entirety of the library until then. So that's my first thank you gift. The second one is when I nail down the details, you'll know more about this contest, because I want to give something physical to those of you that have supported the program. And I'm just really, really grateful. I'm grateful for the supporters of the program, for the clients that I've made through the program as well, and the continued support from family and friends that just are just rooting for me to stand out above the crowd, head and shoulders above the rest. And I have enjoyed that. So I also want to thank publicly to all those that have participated on the program with interviews, and for all of you that are coming up for interviews. I'm looking forward to being able to sit down to have conversations, so then people that are either in the industry or looking to get into real estate but don't know what's available to them, hopefully in these interviews my interviewees will be able to educate you on different aspects of things that could help you in a pinch, because I will share something that I ended up learning when I dealt with a VA deal just this year. So it was a learning experience and got it done, but I learned new tools of the trade that otherwise I didn't know existed. So I'm excited about sharing that with all of you, and hopefully I'm interviewing the owner of that company that helped get this thing going, and I'll share with that as soon as we get there. But anyway, I don't want to be blabbing on anymore. I want you all to get on with your day, feeling inspired, feeling motivated, feeling blessed, and that someone is thanking you, because if you're listening to this, I'm thanking you. Have a wonderful and safe Thanksgiving, shopping season, and Christmas season. But I'll be back here next Monday, so we'll talk again then. All right, that's it for this one. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.